What's up, y'all? Blackout the Rebel, Bell to Bell podcast, and I am back again for the third time to do my watch along for AEW's Redemption. It's been a very busy week, but I just got the call that I'm actually off work for the entire day. I'm not going in at 5, I'm not going in at all. So, with that being said, I'm going to spend a little bit more time chopping it up with you guys. I'm still watching Redemption, like I said earlier, and I picked up a snack. I was trying to get a salad to go along with this, but the place that I went to doesn't even sell salads anymore. It's like they don't care about niggas trying to be healthy anymore. So I just got, something light, like, some cookies and milk. I was trying to have that as a dessert, not the entire thing. But it is what it is. So I'm going to do an unboxing at the same time of doing this watch along with AEW's Redemption. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of Willow Nightingale versus Tekla. Dope match. I can already see right now off rip, there's a shift in energy. Like, Willow came out just looking confident, just looking locked in, still happy-go-lucky, bubbly, and all of that good stuff, but she looks like really like tapped in. Like, I'm about to like really take over this shit. Tekla is dope. I do fuck with Tekla, but it's something about tonight. I don't know, because I really don't know everybody who's won. Like, I knew prior to watching that.
Backing Tekla into the
I knew prior to watching this that Maya World won, stuff like that. But this, I have no idea. I don't know who wins this. So yeah, we're doing this unboxing of this place that's nearby. It's like a couple of, like, I don't want to say miles, but it's like down the road. It's this place called Cookie Crisp. So I got which one did I get? I got the Nutmeg or something, and Dolce de Leche. And then this drink is pecan, butter pecan. This shit is fire. This shit is mad fire. But yeah, what's good? How y'all doing? Let's talk about it. Minx, what's up? Jody, what's up? Leo, what's good? Is that Leo? Yo, my guy, Leo. I think if this is what I think it is, I gotta hit you up. I haven't heard from you in a while. I could be wrong, but yeah, ooh, that was a good DDT. Yeah, they've been going at it. I like this match. Okay. This is the Dolce de Leche. This shit's fire. Show y'all what I'm dealing with. Big ass cookies. Now, I typically don't like these cookies, or cookies this size, because for some reason they always give me like heartburn or something. But fuck it today. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, shit's fire. Sometimes I'm OCD, whereas like I'll eat one thing at a time. Like, I'm gonna bust this cookie down and I'm gonna go to the next one. Yeah. Crump Magic, what's up? Dre, what's good? Marie, what's up? How you doing? Fellow, what is it? Host? Like, we're on the same network.
Escapes Willow though. Stays on the attack. Death Valley driver. Willow with speed.
Dupree, what's up? Brennan, what's up?
More than equal to the task. You saw that sense of urgency by Willow after that Death Valley driver.
Houdini, what's up?
The championship right here. Here we go. Willow's dropped the straps. Straps coming down. The gut wrench could be the babe with the power. escapes. And an elbow strike. Rocks Willow. Tekla. O'Connor roll. Bridges. Grabs on the rope. Mike Posey saw it.
Yeah, right in front of the referee.
And Tastamine smacks some desperation from Tekla.
Definitely. I mean,
This
I
shit
don't
fire.
think she realized she wasn't
Now,
paying attention with her.
I'm not big on like whipped
He
cream,
called him red-handed.
Yeah, it's
so I don't know how this is
Because
gonna
we've
taste.
seen Tekla win like that before.
Yeah, just like I thought. I should have said no whipped cream.
And now Willow dragging Tekla.
But aside from that, this shit is fire.
Wow, is Willow gonna?
She's not really moving much here.
If Willow knows that, is Willow gonna try? Yeah, she's gonna try to go up top.
Willow Nightingale
Fire herself up here, Excalibur.
steadies herself.
Oh my God!
Willow Nightingale. But nobody home.
Tough landing right on the core, middle of a body. Landed really hard.
And Tekla the spear. No Willow.
Tough landing right on the core, middle of a body. Landed really hard.
And Tekla the spear. No Willow. Caught her. Conrad's Bay with the. Conrad's powerbomb. Didn't sit out with it. And Tekla takes advantage. Rolling away. Rolling towards the ropes. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so we got the Dolce de Leche. The one I just had was the no, the one I just had was the Dolce de Leche. This is the nutmeg, I think. I like it. It's a stronger consistency, so it's like it doesn't break apart as easy. So I like that. Damn. That was a good spear. Willow Nightingale is the new women's AEW champion. This is all new to me. I try to keep away from social media. Oh wow, Willow's the first Grand Slam champion. That's dope. That's what's up. Okay, so this cookie has like chocolate chip. There's like chocolate in it. I'm usually not the biggest fan of chocolate. It's still good though.
Looking down at the woman she will face on the 30th of August in London at Wembley Stadium. Mercedes Moné, Willow Nightingale, one-on-one for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Yeah, Mercedes been waiting on this, the final match of 2025. Looking for redemption. And there's
Shout out to the conglomerate. Orange Cassidy's a nut.
Rematch from Dynamite at the end of 2025. Now we know it will occur on August 30th. All in London, Wembley Stadium at the conglomeration. Well-deserved celebration.
Triple Crown champion.
My bad. Let me tilt this a little bit closer.
Like you said, Excalibur, put that backpack on and
Yeah.
celebrate. You're the
All right.
champ.
That fudge is starting to make it break apart a little bit.
Celebrating with her
good for her. I usually fast forward this so I can get to the next match, but I want to enjoy this. I'm super happy for her. I'm proud of her. You know, I love my black women. I love to see them doing good. I love to see them succeed. She's extremely hard working. I think she has every box checked as far as being a wrestler in the ring and out of the ring. Shout outs to Tekla. She definitely was a good champion as well. She's definitely fierce and deadly and dangerous. All of those good things. You know, the way that she was able to capitalize with the Sisters of Sin always helping her out. Let me move this so you guys don't. Yeah, because I know that glare is messing with y'all. My bad, y'all.
Returns to Detroit, Michigan, and on Wednesday we will see the conglomeration and the
Alright, so that's off. Let's fast forward a little bit. Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight. Oh damn. Kevin just off to the races on bullshit already.
Had no chance to protect himself, and Kevin Knight strikes first. They call himself two belts, Kevin Knight. The bell is not even sounded.
Well, that's how we ended Dynamite. We saw Kevin win both championships, and that's how this match starts. And that could happen at the end of this match.
You're right, Jazz. He's picking up right where he left him. Look at that. Undoing the tape from around his wrist and choking Kenny Omega before the match has officially begun.
Well, he's using every trick that the Don Callis family will do, and that Don tells his guys. And I'll be honest, I don't blame Kevin at all.
And referee Bryce Remsburg trying to restore some semblance of order to get this match underway.
Kevin choking the shit out of Kenny.
Kevin Knight. There it is. Now body shot from Kevin Knight, but Omega.
See, I feel like Kevin was getting a little desperate there. He had the right idea, but he rushed into it, and he kind of got caught there by Omega, and this is what happens now.
Yeah, Kenny's pissed off right now, gentlemen. Chops to the chest with Kevin Knight isolated against the ropes. Omega on the move. Leaping back elbow strike. Never be me.
This is fire.
Getting berated by the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. Beautiful drop kick. You're not kidding.
Yeah, that was an excellent job.
Have y'all been saying anything? Probably not.
Champion right away.
What's up, everybody? Black Widow, Anthony, Sweeney,
Omega, the ropes
Yvonne, Daphne.
close to the midsection, as you mentioned, the battle.
Hey, Daphne, what's up? I'm sorry, I'm just now looking at all of the comments and different things. I'm trying to say hi to everybody that's joining. But yeah, let's chop it up. Let's talk. Please no spoilers, because I have not seen or heard who wins this. Sunny Blue. Shout out to everybody who got some dope names. Let's see who got some dope names. Who was that? Mr. Lavier. Okay. Mr. Bat. Monch Marley. Stoner Simpson. Okay. What's up? Bio Booger. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with that name. Swagless Monkey. Yo, what the fuck? Megalodon Johnson. That's, I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like a porn name, my nigga. Like, what's up with you? Is that everybody? Oh, I guess that's everybody. Okay. What's up, y'all? Let's talk about it. Kenny just smashing Kevin Knight's head into that damn announcement table. Mad time. This is good. I would have preferred this with my salad, but this is still good. This is really good. If you're in the area of where am I? I'm like 2 towns over from Williamsburg. I think it's down in Williamsburg. I don't know if they have more than one location. That was pretty good. Kevin Knight jumped off the announcement table with that clothesline. That was good. Is that Main Street's punk ass who's supposed to be at work? Is that Jody? Living at home with his mama Jody? Nah, shout out to Main Street. If you guys are just tuning in and don't know anything about Bell to Bell, that is my that's my partner, that's my brother, that's the other co-host. I'll turn this down so I'm not over talking it too much. Yeah, we definitely got a lot of things set up and ready to go for season 3 that we want to do. I have to work on the season 3 instrumental, the intro. I think I have some time. I'll do that today. I have this one project I want to do. I have to order another laptop in order to do it though, because it's some technical stuff, but I think it's really going to be something dope and at least something different. And that's what we've always been about, Bell to Bell. It's just giving you guys something different. I think what separates us from other wrestling podcasts, I'm not going to say all podcasts because everybody is trying to be edgy and, you know, trying to keep it real. No, I think what separates us from other wrestling podcasts is that we're not trying to be PG in order to have people of all ages watch our shit. We gonna talk our shit. This is for the adults and the people who kind of remember wrestling that we both grew up on. That's our type of demographic, I would say. So I think that makes us different. You guys could disagree or agree to disagree. That's perfectly fine. Anywho, Victor, P-Dog, Ty, what's up? Ricardo, what's good? Bernie.
Here in AEW, that Omega, he has to do it the right way. He has to do things his way, not Dom's way.
If you watching, tap in. What y'all want to talk about? Or what do you want to ask? Hey, Michael. Michael Jordan, what's going on, man? How you doing? You the only one talking, so I'm looking right at the phone. So anything you send, we're gonna chop it up immediately. What am I drinking? So I was saying that earlier. I'm in VA right now on work. There's this spot down the road. It's called Cookie Chris. It's a cookies and cream dessert type of place. Now, initially, I wanted to get like a salad to go with this, but the place that I went to, they didn't sell salads anymore, so I'm just kind of pissed off. So I'm gonna have to find something else near or down the road or whatever. But yeah, I got butter pecan, which was really good, and I had 2 like of those big giant cookies. One was dulce de leche, and then the other was like a nutmeg something. Both really good. I highly recommend the place if you're in the area. Mike, where are you from? Yeah, right now I'm still watching this Kevin Knight, Kenny Omega fight at Redemption. It's pretty good. Chicago, nice. Never been. I've heard somewhat good things depending on where you are. But that's what's up. The Windy City. So, alright, what is there to do in Chicago right now? Because I always hear stories about Chicago. It's like it's the Windy City. It's usually cold. It's the Midwest. But it's the summer right now. We're technically in August. So it's like if I was to fly to Chicago right now, what are some things that would be good to do for somebody like me who's never been.
Not just for Omega, but also for everyone in the building, for the entire
Kevin has been cheating his ass off this entire match. I would not be surprised if he wins this.
that not the case.
I don't think they're gonna give it to him, but I could see him winning. Baseball games, okay. I'm not a huge baseball person, I'm gonna be honest, but I have been always told that you should go to sporting events live because the energy is just very different than what you see when you're watching it on TV. So I mean, I'm down. So obviously, I would say your team is, I was gonna say Cubs game. Wait, Chicago Cubs. Yeah, that's baseball. And then Chicago Bears is your football team. Okay. Listen, if I pull up and you there and you my tour guide, then if you want to do a baseball game, we gonna do a baseball game. I'm cool with that.
Since that exchange on the outside has been fighting from behind.
There was a point in time, I think it was this year, I want to say. It might have been this year. No, I think it may have been last year, if I'm not mistaken. One of these years, my friend wanted to get us to go to Elimination Chamber, the one that was in Chicago that year. I don't know if it was this past February or last year. We were supposed to try to do that, and I was really, looking forward to it. I was excited, but last minute things just fell through, like financial and trying to, reservations and booking, and then, you got to spend all this money just to get to the state. Then you still got to pay money for the ticket. It's like, it's a lot. And to be honest, these days, I don't think WWE is worth trying to do all of that craziness. Like, if the event is not in your city, don't go. I don't care if it's WrestleMania or SummerSlam, whatever it is, don't go. It's not worth it, in my opinion. But so I mean, obviously this is a wrestling podcast. I am watching a wrestling event. So Mike, talk to me. Do you watch wrestling? Like, avid, big fan? Who's some of your favorites? Who's some people you hate right now? Is there anybody else popping in? Let me check. No. Rana Mansoor. Okay. What's up? Riley, what's going on, man? Definitely followed you back. Motor City Machine Gun is AEW. Yep, I did hear that, and I'm not surprised. On an episode that I did, I forgot when I did this. I was with Mainstream. I was actually at our home base and everything back in New York. I asked him, I was like, who do you think is better? Motor City Machine Guns when they were in their prime. They're still dope, but they're not in their prime anymore. Motor City Machine Guns in their prime or Young Bucks? I forgot his answer, but that was a tough one for him. I'll ask you guys the same. Who do you guys think would be better as a tag team? Like, if they go against each other, who do you think wins? Motor City Machine Guns in their prime or the Young Bucks? I didn't want to spoil it for you. I know I spoiled the pay-per-view by accident. No, you're good, man. No big deal. I'm just happy that I'm communicating and conversing with chill-ass people. I'm one of those people, like, as you can see, we're building the brand. So every time we have an interaction with somebody new, it's always definitely appreciated. I like to, get other people's perspectives. Because that just helps my understanding of things a lot better. Because you stay in your bubble, you're never gonna grow. You're never gonna see other sides of things. So let's see. What else did you say? Or prime undisputed era. Okay. Fish and O'Reilly or Cole and O'Reilly? Who's Fish again? And O'Reilly. O'Reilly is... Isn't O'Reilly the person that made John Moxley tap out a few months ago? Michael Jordan. I went to Ed Sheeran County in Chicago. Okay. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Okay. out of those two, who do I think is better? Because Bobby Fish, isn't he like that big ass brolic motherfucker? Kyle O'Reilly, isn't he the submissionist? So I think it really just depends on how they both wrestle. If Kyle can keep him like if he can utilize his groundwork and keep him in a position where he's not able to really get momentum going, then I think Kyle can take it. But I think if Bobby just sheer overpowers his strength with his strength, I think it could go either way depending on how you shake it. You asked about prime tag teams. Go look at Fish and O'Reilly. They were a dominant tag team. I definitely will. Thank you. See, I'm just rambling. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think I got him confused with Mark Davis. That's what I think happened. But okay, I'll definitely check them out. ZG, what's going on? I like your profile. That shit is dope. I think their name was Red Dragons, I think. Okay. I'll definitely check them out. I'm sure Mainstream, my partner, he's probably heard of them. He probably knows who they are. Yeah. So enthralled in this conversation, yeah. Kenny Omega right now has the advantage. Kevin is on the mat trying to get up. They were big in Ring of Honor, I think. Okay, so yeah, I have an account for New Japan. I have yet to really check out New Japan. It's just so many different wrestling companies I'm trying to keep up with. I have my account for Ring of Honor, and I'm trying to stay up to date with that, but it's so difficult with everything else going on, and plus work is really picking up right now. I think the last thing on Ring of Honor I watched was seeing Leo Rush become champion, and I think he's super dope. I love what they're allowing him to do. Peter, I see you just joined. What's up, man? How you doing? Did I go to Chris Brown and Usher? Hell no, I'm not going to that. Nah, I'm good. My shorty, she wanted to go. Didn't have the time. Everything just comes so fast. Pause. Like, we was just trying to get J. Cole tickets, and then like literally it feels like 2 weeks later is the Chris Brown and Usher thing. So nah, we didn't go to that. I would have liked to have gone to that, because I mean, obviously I grew up on Usher, and to some degree Chris Brown as well. They both make great music within their own right. That'd have been cool. Don Lemon, what's up? Jason, what's going on? Yeah, Kenny is doing his thing. I think the same way I really love Maya World is kind of the same way I love Kevin Knight. He's new, he's young, and not for nothing, he's black. I like to see my black people doing good, making it. If it's well deserved and earned. Like, I don't want somebody to win just because they're black. I want you to, you just so happen to be black, but you talented as fuck. And that's what Kevin Knight is. Like, I felt like there was something there, something special about him, ever since the Kevin Knight versus Swerve match. I was like, he can hang with Swerve. He's pretty good. He's on his way. If he can stay healthy, it's sky's the limit for this guy. And we're watching it in real time right now. Like, I don't remember hearing about Kevin Knight before this year. So for him to already be in situations like this with Kenny Omega for the championship, I mean, I think that speaks volumes to how good he is. And if anybody is going to carry you, why not Kenny? The god of wrestling. I don't call him that, just, or whatever, but I can see why people would say that, though. Like, he is extremely talented, and just everything flows natural for him. Like, he just looks like this is second nature to him. Oh, wow. Kenny is, like, hitting him with, like, actual, like, boxing hits. Nice. Duckweed, what's good? Yo, Kenny is busting his ass with those knees. Those knees to the face is no joke. What's up? Oh, Jason, what's going on, man? Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Sosa, what's going on? When I get off of this live, I'll follow you back. I appreciate that. So Sosa, if you got, sorry, not Sosa, Jason. Yes, Jason, I will be following you back when I get off this live. Yeah, let's talk about it. After this, I still have Neek. What's up? I still have Dynamite to watch. Did I watch Evolve? I think I already watched Evolve. I want to watch the Nikita Lyons match again because I was a little distracted. The reason why I want to watch it is because this is her first title defense, and I want to make sure I give her the respect that she deserves. Because if you know the show, I am very critical. I try to be critical and unbiased with everyone. I do want Nikita to succeed. I do like her. She was one of the first people that I saw wrestle that got me back into wrestling when I started watching it again in 2022. So I definitely want to give more attention to that title defense match. I think that was last week's episode, not this week's, but neither here nor there. So yeah, I got Dynamite to watch after this. What else? I think I'm going to see if I can do some content. I'm going to put something up on IG. It'll probably be on TikTok as well. I'm going to try to see if I can work on Threads a little bit as well. Threads is dope. Threads was fun when I was watching Love Island, but now that I boycotted Love Island, I don't watch that shit no more. I really don't be on Threads the way I used to. But I'm going to see if I can change that. Off the bench, what's up? No spoilers in the chat. Oh, you didn't see what the Kenny versus Kevin Knight? I'm not spoiling anything. I don't know who wins this. But with Nikita Lyons, she's been champion. So I don't know how that could be I'm sorry, I don't know what you're not caught up on. But yeah, I hate spoilers. I really hate spoilers. I hate spoilers so much, I don't even watch, Marvel trailers no more. Like, the Doomsday trailer that just came out, I haven't seen it. The Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, I never saw it. I have no idea what's going on. I've heard and I've seen things. I know that, unfortunately, I know that The Hand is included. I know Hulk is supposed to be there. Venom, Punisher. I know there's a lot of shit going on. But I still never watched it. I'll let the chat know it. Okay. I hear you. Damn, that was a dope flip. Yo, Kenny is nice. For him to be as seasoned, I'm not going to say old, for him to be as seasoned as he is not playing. That was a badass knee. And he's still going to kick out. Alright, how much more time he got? Damn, we still got another 47 weeks. We still got another damn near 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that was a dope flip. Aphrodisiac, what's up? Everybody who's been liking and sending hearts and all that good shit, definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. MJH, not to be confused with MJF. What's going on? How you doing, sir? Yo, MJH, you just followed us. Appreciate that. When I get off of this live, I'll make sure to follow you back. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up. What's going on? What's on your mind, man? Fabian, what's up? I think I saw somebody named Tubi or Tubby. What's up with you as well? I don't know how you say that. I'm just gonna say DMV because I don't know if that's chit or chite. JB Too Funny, getting ready for this weekend of wrestling. Oh yeah, that's right. This is SummerSlam weekend. Fuck. Yo, every time I feel like I'm caught up on wrestling, it's always some shit. Like, I know tonight is SmackDown, and I usually don't watch SmackDown live. I usually catch it the next day unless I'm with Mainstream, my my co-host and partner back in New York. So, SmackDown tonight, SummerSlam tomorrow, and Sunday. It's gonna be a long ass week. Thank goodness I'm catching up on Redemption now, and I still got Dynamite. And thank goodness I'm off work today, so I can kind of like breathe and chill out. I'm not feeling so, bombarded and overwhelmed. I watched AEW Dynamite Wednesday and AEW Collision last night, but I won't spoil it. So, what is it? Collision from last week. I watched that already. That was dope. Yes, please do not spoil Dynamite for me. I'm definitely about to watch this next. I try to watch everything in sequential order. Kevin Knight tried to use the belt. Oh shoot. Okay, that was dope. MJH, yeah, bro. I'm trying to keep up with the G1 climax. G1 climax. What are you referring to? Not too familiar with that reference. Redemption was so good, and Dynamite and Collision is good this week. You won't be disappointed. Listen, man. When it comes to AEW, I am never disappointed. I enjoy the hell out of AEW. Like, storyline. A lot of people say that they don't have storyline, or their storyline isn't good or as good as WWE. Or like, I don't subscribe to that. I don't agree with that. I love their storylines. I have no issues with their storylines. I mean, how can I be against their storylines when their storylines are literally written and created by the actual wrestlers? Like, they have a lot of creative control. I respect that. Triple K could, he can learn from that. Okay. So Kenny won that. Okay. I didn't think he was going to lose it this soon. If this was like maybe 3 or 4 months down the road, I could see him losing to LA Knight, but he just won it like last month. What else is going on? Oh, that's New Japan. Okay, so that's why. I haven't watched New Japan. I hear so many good things about it, but it's like, yo, I really don't have the time. I thought there was going to be more to this because there's so much time left, but they're just doing the replays. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Death Riders are beating the shit out of Kenny Omega. What else is new? Me either. I'm AEW over WWE right now. Have been for a while. AEW storylines are so good, people. MJH has never told a single lie. Too many ads on WWE PLEs. I agree with that, Jason. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for, getting your money, but it's too excessive. It's like, we spend a lot of money as it is to get the PLEs, to watch the shows, because they're on so many different networks. So you pretty much are spending over damn near $100 just to get all of the networks that have WWE on them. And then how do you award us? You give us mad fucking ads. Sometimes it feels like there'd be more ads than wrestling. Not to be confused with the show, actual wrestling. And to make it make sense, this past Raw, I think Raw was like 2 hours and 22 minutes or something like that. I actually was kind of paying attention to the wrestling. I think the wrestling only mattered for about an hour. Like, there was about an hour's worth of wrestling on this past Monday's Raw. So that means an hour and 22 minutes, give or take, had nothing to do with wrestling. Like, complete filler and fluff. This is what we do. This is what they think of us. Gabe Kidd and Takeshita are in the G1 Climax. Oh, okay. Gabe Kidd, and I think I have heard of Takeshita. Okay. That's dope. Alright, I'm gonna have to check that out. Like, I mainstream my partner, and then you guys, at some point I'm gonna have to check out New Japan. Oh, damn. Ospreay made his decision. Only have 3 women matches card. That's it. Are you talking about WWE? for SummerSlam, they only have three women on the card, or three female matches. I'm trying to think who the hell are they? Is it? I think it's the ladder match. I forgot what else. I legit just watched the highlights. I'll send some stuff. Okay, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so it looks like I'm all caught up. Norris, what's up? Ladder, yo, don't even, MJH, don't piss me off with that interim. I hate that. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why Triple H loves Rhea so much. The nigga's married. Why not just relinquish the damn belt? It's not like you're doing anything with it anyway. Interim pisses me off. I don't want to hear that. And then Liv and Io. Yeah, that's right. Liv and Io. What do I think about the Liv and Io match? Now, I always say this. A good faction always has all of the belts. So, with Raquel just now becoming the IC champion, and now Liv is, and Liv, she still has her World Heavyweight Championship. I think that she should retain. I don't know. I really don't know, because they're not doing justice for the Judgment Day storyline. Io has been Io is a top tier dope wrestler. I don't know what they want to do. Would I like to see, and have we seen Io versus Stephanie Vicure? Because I think if Io wins, I think I could see a world where they set it up to have Stephanie come back and then they go at it. I wouldn't be mad at that at all, honestly. Let's see what else y'all talking about. Me too. What the fuck is that? They best do that. Everyone. Ruka missed out on SummerSlam. Yeah. Soul. Yeah, she missed out on SummerSlam. But I think Soul is gonna be fine. She's not gonna. Oh damn. Ospreay just made his decision. But yeah, I think Soul, she'll get her opportunity. She was in this year's Royal Rumble. I'm sure she's gonna get another chance. And I say honestly, within a maybe 5-year period, maybe 6, depending on what the landscape of women look like, I could see her being like a women's champion by then. I don't know if they have. I can't remember how out the loop I am with WWE. I don't blame you, MJ. I only keep up with everything just because of the podcast, and because I genuinely am invested into a lot of these wrestlers, because I want to see great things for all people. I'm just a sucker for really good storytelling, and wrestling is an art form, is a storytelling art form. I respect what they do and how they do it, even if I don't like the people up top that are running it. I still try to show respect and support for the wrestlers, because I really do love all of them and have respect for all of them. But yeah, I don't blame you, man. AEW is trumping WWE, and it's not even close. And then every time they do these cuts for no reason but to just save money. It's not like they're cutting people who are trash wrestlers or trash on the mic and haven't developed or grown. No, you cut people who matter. You cut people like Kairi Sane, who was literally the focal point of an entire storyline that they just threw to the wayside because I guess they're not white. I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to start my own clothing brand. It's wrestling inspired, called SOE, Salt of the Earth. Yo, that's dope. Anybody who's listening and watching, tap in with MJH. He has a clothing brand, SOE, Salt of the Earth. MJ, definitely hit me in my DMs. My personal DM on Instagram is BLK Out the Rebel. I'll send you my first shirt. Okay, yo, I definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna use that shirt and I'm gonna save it for 2 special occasions. One, when I do my next show with Mainstream in New York, I'm gonna definitely have your shirt on and give you a shout out. And please make sure you give me all your information where we can find your clothing and all of that. And then when I start going out to some of these events, I'll start to wear that as well, and try to promote you the best way I can. In North Carolina, they have an indie wrestling company, ASE, AS apostrophe E, something like that. I've heard of them for a while, and there's finally an event coming up, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I'm still in VA, and I'll be in VA until tomorrow night, because I don't see myself getting off work like early. Every day I've been at work lately, I've been getting out 9, 10, 11, 12. It's been a thing. But I say all that to say I'm definitely gonna push and promote yourself. I like the brand name. Like, that's something I can get behind. Pause. It sounds like, down to earth. Like, literally, no pun intended. I got you. What's your Instagram again? My Instagram is BLK out the rebel. If it makes it easier, you can just hit the OD. Oh no, Kenny just oh shit, yo. Just when you think it's over with Redemption. That's crazy. Okay, if it makes it easier for you, you can just DM the Bell to Bell podcast, because you're right here. I'll see it. We all check in with the DMs and everything, so you can reach out like that. However you prefer, what makes it easier for you. I think I just seen that you sent me a message. I can see that it just popped up on my other phone. So we're definitely gonna work. I'm definitely gonna try to push you and promote your brand as much as possible. So I definitely appreciate you chopping it up with me while I do this live. What else? You're from Kentucky. Yo, matter of fact, I do security, like home security installation work. I was at a customer's house yesterday. She's from Kentucky. Not sure what part, but she's from Kentucky, and she was like, yeah, she loved it. She was like, it's a little racy out there, way more racist than VA, which I'm not surprised. And she was just like, she loves like the woods and all of that outdoor living type shit. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is about. This is crazy. I don't want to ruin it for some people who still are maybe late to watching, but some shit just went down at the end of Redemption. I'll just leave it at that. And then I have Dynamite. I might as well just get Dynamite started right now. Just knock that out the way. Just because I got MJ, I got Jason. We're chopping it up, having a good time. I'm not gonna ruin that momentum. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I appreciate you too. It is. I hate it, bro. Baron Corbin didn't earn United States Championship. I don't think I was watching around that time, so I can't really comment too much on it. I was never really the biggest. Oh wait. Baron Corbin. You're talking about Wait. Baron Corbin is fighting Trick Williams today on SmackDown. Is that what you're referring to? Because I know he just came back. Now that you mention it, I thought you was talking about like Baron Corbin, like back in the NXT days or something. Yeah, my thing with that is, I don't think it's a good idea to bring in new people when you're already not doing shit with the people that you have. Like, no diss to Baron Corbin, but why are you bringing him in when you have Ilya Dragunov going to rust in the back? You have nothing for Johnny Gargano but to just plank all damn day. Like, you have talent here. Jordan Grace, where the fuck is she? Fucking Candice LeRae, we forget that she's a wrestler. Like, she's not just Johnny's wife. It's just like, I don't know, it's squandered talent, and you want to remedy that by just getting new wrestlers. That to me just doesn't make sense. And I'm not taking anything away from Baron. I just think it's it's not the right time to start doing anything like that. Like, you want to build the people that you have now, because quite frankly, I'm sorry, but the people that you have are bigger than Baron Corbin. The biggest thing about Baron Corbin is just the fact that he's back and the way that he came back. But other than that, Johnny is Johnny wrestling. Like, there's a certain level of respect that comes with Johnny when he enters a ring. And then you talking about Ilya. Niggas know what time it is with Ilya. So, I don't know. We're going to see how this plays out. But, okay. What are you guys talking about? It'll all come together for you in Dynamite and Collision. Yep. Always. Think he came back and he's fighting Trick at SummerSlam. That's quick. If I was Sami Zayn, I'll be pissed. Because, yeah, people are just coming in getting title shots. I don't know what the hell is going on in that writing room. They ain't building no one. No, you're right. I don't know. They're very weird. I feel like I make jokes that Tony Khan is paying Triple H to tank WWE, because there's no way you could be this bad at your job by accident. Like, you have to have an agenda, because you can't be oblivious to the talk of the fan base, of how we're tired of seeing the same champions, we're tired of the same storylines, we're tired of shitty writing, and then you don't do anything to change that. Like, you have talent that you can build. It shouldn't be always Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Cody, CM Punk, rinse, repeat. You have other talent. There is a world where Ilya can be a champion. I think that would be fucking dope. And even if it doesn't work, for whatever reason, I think the mature fan base of WWE can at least say, you know what? That Ilya title reign was dog shit. But you know what? At least they tried something different. At least it's a new champion. It's a new face. We will be able to at least give that much respect. I don't think I'm the only one that would feel that way. I could be wrong. But as critical as I am, I will always give credit where it's due. I do hate TKO, and I hate Triple K, and I hate the way that they've been running WWE. But if they were to step outside their comfort zone and try that, I'd give them credit. Like with Jey Uso. When Jey Uso first was out there, and he became World Heavyweight Champion, I was happy. I was all for it. Because even though he is bloodline and all that, at least it was a different face. It was something new. It was something fresh. Now, did he fumble and has continued to fumble and decline? Yes. But at least it was a new face. It was something somewhat different. I can't knock them for that. But at the end of the day, I think that the only reason why they were even able to try that is because, yeah, it was bloodline. Oh, damn. Yo, Ospreay is not fucking around. Knocked the shit out of... Who was that? Was that Claudio? No, that wasn't. Was that Claudio? I can't tell. Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, Carmelo Hayes definitely is another one that I think gets overlooked. Like, niggas act like that United States title reign didn't happen. Like, that's the way... I think that's the way WWE wants us to act. But that's not what it is. We remember that too well. Like, that nigga was on fire. He put a lot of prestige to that belt with that title reign. I think Ilya and Grace are gone. I did hear that. I did hear that as well. I don't know if that source was actually like a credible source. If I hear that from other publications, then yeah, I think that's what it is. And I hope that's not the case, because they are really good. But Ilya would be perfect on AEW. Jordan Grace, I'm not sure, honestly, because WWE, they wrestle and do things a lot differently. She's strong, but I don't know if she's intense enough to go toe to toe with some of these women. And I'm not trying to take anything against her. I do love Grace, but I would have to see it in order to, start to actually visualize and make sense of it. What else are we talking about? WWE messed up after NXT Black and Gold. That was peak for WWE. I've heard that. That's why I started doing these lives, because the original live that I do is called Late to the Party, where I basically from season 6 of NXT on. So basically, when you see Seth and he's on his way to become the first NXT champion, that's where I pretty much wanted to start, or that's where I was told to start. So I've always heard good things about Black and Gold. But I mean, when I came in to NXT, I was watching Kaden Carter going against Nikita Lyons. Mandy Rose was still champion. It was still dope. You still had the family, so you still had Tony D'Angelo, Luca Crucifino, and Stacks. So I mean, it was a good time for NXT for me personally. But I'm pretty sure if I start watching NXT Black and Gold, I'll probably feel the same way as you, without a doubt. Because I mean, you're talking about Liv Morgan, you're talking about Rhea Ripley, you're talking about Bianca Belair, you're talking about Bayley, you're talking about all of these great women. You're talking about the 4 horsewomen, like dead ass. So, hold on a second. Yes? Oh no, I'm good for now. Thank you. Oh yeah, sure.
A tense scene between Will Ospreay and the Death Riders, but a ringing endorsement of Will Ospreay by Heyman.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Good work. My bad, y'all. Housekeeping. Okay, what were we talking about? I like that Tony has a billboard in front of SummerSlam for Collision. That's what's up. Does he? That's dope. Oh, no, you're talking about Tony Khan. Yes, yo, Tony is a petty bastard. That's what I'm telling you. I think Tony is literally paying Triple H under the table to tank WWE, because you can't be this bad, my nigga. Like, what is wrong with you? TKO paid Triple H to tank. I believe it. Somebody is paying Triple H to make the worst decisions possible. And one of the worst decisions is to make those bad decisions and then record it and then put it out. Why the fuck are we watching WWE Unreal? Nobody wants this shit. It's literally like, what is it called? It's a humiliation ritual. That's what this shit is. Because it's like, fam, you're only making yourself look worse and dumber as a person. Like, it's becoming hard to differentiate Triple H the wrestler from Triple H the dickhead of the company now. Because it's like, he had a part in Unreal, I don't know if you guys watch it, where he was like, we wanted to put Braun Breaker, we weren't sure of putting Braun Breaker to win the Royal Rumble because we didn't want to force him down anyone's throats. Nigga, y'all do that every time. Y'all forced Seth Rollins down our throats at one point, and this is all paused. Y'all forced Roman Reigns down our throats. Y'all are forcing Jey Uso down our throats. What the fuck? So it's like, that's what y'all do. So to say that y'all don't do that with Braun Breaker is bullshit. Like, what are we doing? Braun Breaker was supposed to win at 2026. Yeah, I would have liked that. That would have been cool. Facts. I mean, look at Ciampa right now. Yep, Ciampa is doing his thing. Ciampa came into AEW on bullshit. He won a championship match, his debut, I think it was. Nigga was not playing. I love Tony. I love Tony. Talked to him numerous times. He's a trip. Big fan. Natron, how you know? Yo, I definitely was about to say that. I said that to my homegirl. We were talking about something, and she said something crazy, and I was like, how you know? But she doesn't watch wrestling, so I can't put in parentheses Andrade voice. But yeah, Andrade is a fool for that. Matter of fact, he's actually on right now. I'm watching Dynamite. Shouts to him for getting his championship. It's about damn time. So right now, what is it? Andrade, Jack Perry, and Speedball Bailey. Is this a triple threat? I'm not mad at it. This looks fire. You force Roman, Seth, John Cena, just to name a few. Yo, listen, man. Do not get me started with John Cena. I give him respect, he is probably one of the, if he's probably the most hardworking wrestler I've ever seen. Always gave 110%. But if I'm being honest, damn, Jack kicked the shit out of Andrade. But if I'm being honest, I never liked his gimmicks. Now that I'm older, his gimmicks were racist, and his gimmicks were like low-hanging fruit. It was racist because, not really racist, but it was an agenda where you have Ron Killings at that time. I think he was K Quick or I think he was K Quick at that time. And he was coming out rapping. He was doing his hip hop thing. And then out of nowhere, we just switched it, and now John Cena got jerseys and throwbacks, and he's rapping. And it's like, yeah, he can do that. But it just feels like, why were we not pumping and pushing K Quick the same way? Kind of like the Eminem type of situation, like, oh, he's white, so he can do that. I don't know. But then, and that's debatable. I'm sure I might get some pushback with that. That's fine. But for me, the low-hanging fruit was him doing like the whole salute soldiers and everything. That's low-hanging fruit to me, because it's like, who can and who would want to say something disrespectful about the soldiers? I just feel like it was low-hanging fruit. I don't know. I just never liked it. Once again, hard-working individual. One of the best to do it. He definitely transcended wrestling in a way that a lot of wrestlers couldn't and can't. But his characters I never liked. Anyway. What are y'all saying? Yeah, MJF and Andrade match about to be fire. Oh yeah. MJF and Andrade, yeah, that would be dope. You know, damn. Yo, Andrade taking a picture with one of the chicks in the audience again. That shit is always gonna be fire to me. Like, he's really a good he's a good entertainer. It sounds like Bayley would be back to continue her feud with Lyra. I hope so, because there is unfinished business there. Because if Bayley leaves, then I don't see how Lyra's new gimmick can really flourish, because she hasn't had it long enough against somebody for it to make sense. So now she's just going to be starting fresh with this gimmick with somebody new. I don't think that's going to be beneficial for her. Speedball is awesome. He's really dope. Oh, this is it Speedball? No, this isn't Speedball. I forgot who this guy is. I think this is the same guy that was wrestling RX. What was his name? RK Fox? Or AR Fox or something like that? I think he's the guy that was wrestling him on Collision this past Saturday. Khan, what's up? Lewis, what's up? Yep. Modern day Hulk Hogan. I got 3 moves, brother. Yo. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, John Cena is not the most versatile wrestler. But I will say that match with him and AJ Styles was something special. But I think sometimes it really just depends on your wrestling partner. AJ is no pun intended. I didn't mean to say that. He is a phenomenal wrestler. He's a top tier wrestler. So when you're in the ring with him, it's going to be hard to look bad. He's going to make you look good. And their synergy was really, really on point that night. Yeah, AR Fox. There you go. It was good, but AJ is goated. Oh, absolutely. Another, I wouldn't say a regret, but I wish I would have been able to see AJ during his TNA run and AEW run, because all I know from AJ honestly is what I saw on WWE. I caught the very tail end of his career, unfortunately. But yeah, every time I see him, wrestling or on the mic or whatever, top tier, all times, S. Matrix, what's up, man? How you doing? 479 hearts. I appreciate the hell out of all of y'all. Thank you so much. Watch AJ Styles highlights on New Japan. You won't be disappointed. I mean, there's certain things that you can say that I know off top I'm not gonna be disappointed. AEW, not gonna be disappointed. AJ Styles, not gonna be disappointed. From what I've been hearing, New Japan, I'm not gonna be disappointed either, because they have a certain level of wrestling as well. And I was watching, it looked like Andrade almost slipped and fell. Oh damn, that was a pretty good move. So yeah, no, I'll definitely check that out. It has slacked off a little and oh really? Oh, okay. I mean, for me, I'm not gonna be able to tell. You will, but for me, I'm just walking in with with brand new eyes. So, but I'll keep that in mind. Why do you think it's slacking and falling off? Do you think it's like certain people are like leaving the company, or storylines are becoming stale? Because I know it can't be the wrestling. Because I know they don't play over there. Like they be going in. Chris, what's up? Well, a lot of people have left for AEW and WWE. I figured you were gonna say that because I know New Japan. That's the same place that Asuka came from, right? I think Takeshita came from there, right? I don't want to. I hope I'm not saying that. I hope it doesn't come off that I'm just saying that just because they're Asian. But I think I did hear that they were from New Japan. I could be wrong. Shit. Stephanie Vicure, wasn't she in New Japan? She's not Asian. Just trying to balance it out here. Yep, Gabe Kidd and the Dogs and Takeshita, Asuka, a bunch. Then Evil. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Thank goodness, because that could have came out so racist. Like, oh, just because they Asian, they had to be in New Japan, huh? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I can see how it would look that way. Oh damn. Oh yeah, that's right. Ospreay, he was there as well. Carrie Sane. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, I wonder a world where somebody who's originally from New Japan goes to WWE, gets cut, and I wonder what happens if they go back to New Japan. Kind of like the same way Andrade goes back and forth between AEW and WWE. They stars. They stars there still. Yep. As much as I love AEW and wrestling, I cannot wait till this shit is over so I can get back to enjoying the rest of my day off. Because watching Redemption and then now watching Dynamite is like, alright, this is a lot. And then, yeah, thank goodness I finished LFG. I don't know if you guys watch LFG, but I try to watch that. I don't know how I feel about this season though, because if you know about LFG, the first two seasons was a competition. It was a point system. You had certain coaches that would take talent and try to, make the best of them, and they would have challenges, and those challenges would be awarded points. And at the end of it, usually one man and one woman would get NXT contracts, and then the coach who has the most points from his group would get a championship belt. This season they don't have that. They just have matches, and I'm just like, I feel like they're missing the plot. You're still seeing a lot of familiar faces, which is cool in some degree, but at the same time, it's like, at what point in time are you going to actually push this person? So I don't know how I feel about it. This season is lacking. I agree. I don't think that. I think like eliminating the point system but see that the point system and the competition wasn't the problem. It was the nepotism. Seeing Undertaker win the first year, which he earned. He did earn that. But then to have his wife be not only in season 2, but then become champion, I can see how people are pissed off, but that's not. Don't get rid of the competition. Just get rid of Michelle. She already won. She doesn't have to, she doesn't have to prove herself again. Just get her the fuck out of there. Like, honestly, nothing against her, but I always kind of felt like I think it would be dope if you always switch the legends out. Because when you get different like style teachings, and you keep things fresh, and then you don't have to worry about things like nepotism and favoritism and all that other stuff. So it's like, seeing Kevin Owens this season, I think that's cool. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I want to see more of that, but they missed the plot as usual. Mr. Powerhouse, what's going on? Do I like AEW, sir? Do I like AEW? You tell me if I like AEW or not. I'm watching Dynamite right now. You just missed it. I was watching Redemption just a couple of seconds ago. Do I like AEW, sir? But your name is Mr. Powerhouse WWE forever, so I already know how you feel. And listen, I love WWE. There's always some things about WWE I will always love. But that more so goes to the actual, like, the specific wrestler, not so much the storyline or the company itself, because the storylines are dog shit, and then the company itself only cares about money. They don't care about being credible. They don't care about being moral. They still to this day have a boys club, a favoritism, and a very one-track mind type of situation going on over there. I don't think that's ever going to stop, because I think that's the embedded culture of that company. It is what it is. But there's more that we hate than love. Unfortunately. Somebody said that this is the ruthless depression era, and they couldn't be more right. I hate, we were talking about it earlier, I hate the ads, I hate the sponsorship, I hate the fact that they sell their wrestlers out against their will to Saudi Arabia, knowing that a lot of them are strongly against Saudi for obvious reasons. I hate that they do these I'm not going to say I hate the over the seas shows, because I think other countries deserve to have wrestling. I hate the I feel like I hate the high ticket prices where you're not even getting enough for your money's worth. I hate that even when you do pay for those types of tickets, a lot of times you don't get everything that you're supposed to in your package. Like listening and watching, what's his name, Troy Dan on YouTube, when he purchases like big SummerSlam tickets and all that, and the shit that he gets and has to deal with, it's like, yo, that's terrible. I hate the way that they run storylines. I hate the way that they bury talent. I hate the way that they don't care about the women's division. I hate the way that they just be creating belts just to forget all about them. I hate that they don't have the 30-day no title defense clause thing anymore. I hate the favoritism, once again, like I said, because that just made me think about Rhea Ripley and how she's champion, but they're doing interim champion. Without any other time, any other wrestler, they will relinquish the belt, but because it's her, she can keep the shit. But yeah, you're right. I don't want to go all the way down the list, but you're absolutely right. There's more things that I hate about WWE than I actually can say that I love right now. Right now, the Brawling Birds are on. Love these two ladies. sheesh, these are some baddies. Uh, let's see what else you're saying. It used to be for families and stuff, WWE, but they outpriced tickets for everyone. Yeah, you're right. Like, just trying to get tickets for 4 people, you're already spending 1,000, and that's before you even get into the building. God forbid you want some refreshments. You're with your kids. They want like a T-shirt or maybe a belt or something. Yeah, guess what? You're now spending another $200+. This shit is insane, man. I know this is capitalism, but damn, like, I feel like there's a happy medium with being capitalistic, but also knowing your demographic. If your core demographic is supposed to be families, then you have to price things at a family price. Because if it'd be different if your target demographic was a single person. Then you would have to make it more expensive because you're trying to accommodate for the people that are not included. It's just one person. But if I'm paying for a family, it shouldn't be $500 per ticket for a family. I mean, per person. So $500 for me, my wife, and my kids is gonna run me like 2 G's. And we're talking about damn near general admission sometimes. It's like, nah, this shit is ass, man. What else are you saying? You said that's great. I'm gonna use it. Hey, whatever I just said, you want to use it? By all means. I'm not copyrighting shit. You got it. I can buy me a +3 with AEW and take my buddies for the price of one WWE. That's a bar. I did not start to look at the prices that intensely, but that's really saying something. You and 3 people, so that's 4 people in total, can go to AEW and be chilling for the price of one WWE ticket. And I'm sure you're talking about general admission. I know you're not even talking about like front row or anything. That's crazy. Flood the market with trash. Yep, absolutely. Kaya, what's up? What's going on? Example, I sit front row with my buddies all the time for AEW. Next to nothing. That's dope. And that's for the pay-per-views. Oh shit. See? That's crazy. It's not just me saying it. Everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated saying it. Bleacher Report is saying it. Shout out to Becky Lynch, man. Best bang for your buck. Yeah, no, it definitely sounds like it. And then also too, I saw somebody made a post. They were saying that the event itself, it feels better. It feels different when you go to AEW live as opposed to WWE. They said that when you go to AEW, you're around like actual wrestling fans and people who love wrestling. People are gonna be having like random chants, and it's gonna be like a lit experience. And the person was saying when you go to WWE events, it's not like that. It's like it's a lot of people who are going because their kids wanted to go type of situation. And it's like to some degree I can kind of feel that way because I went to SmackDown as a matter of fact. Hold on, let me turn my AC off. Yeah, because it's getting cold as hell in here. But yeah, matter of fact, I was at the SmackDown where John Cena turned babyface again. I was in the suites. When I tell you it was boring as hell, nobody was really into it like that. I felt it's weird to feel out of place for something that you're supposed to be at. It was weird. So I definitely can attest to what that person was saying in their post. Because yeah, like if I was front row, I would have a different experience. But when I was in the suites, I was like, this shit is ass, man. I ain't gonna lie. What else are you saying? And they never miss. No, AEW never misses. Not even once. Bro, it's such a different atmosphere, and you're around people that have the best times. It sounds like it. It definitely sounds like it. I've seen more people sleep at WWE events than AEW. I can believe that too. I think the only reason somebody would sleep at AEW events would be because their PLEs are long as shit. Like, to think that you gotta get yourself ready, travel to the event, wait online, wait for the doors to open, get your refreshments, try to do all this before the show starts. The show itself is about 5 hours. Then you gotta wait till for everybody to leave so you can get back to your car. You can wait for your Uber or whatever. You're talking about a close 8 or 9 hours spent solely on AEW. I can see somebody going to sleep. Now, don't get me wrong. It's extremely difficult, but they make it look easy to have such long PLEs. But they're all fire. Every match is fire. Every PLE is fire. It's tough to do that. But their PLEs are long. And I respect that because at least with long PLEs, you know what that means? That means there's a lot of wrestlers that are getting opportunities and getting burned. As opposed to your SummerSlams where it's the same 7 people. So I could picture people falling asleep at AEW. But it's not because it's bad. It's not because of bad entertainment or bad wrestling. It's because these fucking events is long. I was about to say, yeah, you feel out of place. Yeah, I definitely did. I spent 12 hours because of double taping all around. Sheesh. It was 8 hours of wrestling. See? That 8 hours of wrestling is crazy. Because, yeah, I'm sure that, there was some dark matches and stuff that we weren't able to see. That usually happens. So, yeah, 8 hours of wrestling is crazy. Like, fuck. So tight. AEW is better wrestling. Horror Queen. What's going on, Horror Queen? I definitely agree with you. I won't. I think it's more than that though. Horror Queen. I think AEW is better at everything. I think they have better storytelling. I think they have better wrestling. I think. Because they wrestle differently, I'm gonna say that they might have better wrestlers, like the actual the mechanics, the performance of it all, the wrestlers themselves are probably better too, because they're able to take it there and be more physical and be more acrobatic. I think AEW actually has better wrestlers too. Like if you were to put your best in front of AEW to go against WWE, I can see a world where AEW takes that. It won't be easy because you do have some people that are extremely top tier talented wrestlers. You got your Codys, you got your Seths, you got your Romans. They can go there. But you have some people on AEW that are just as nice, if not nicer. Fucking Mercedes Moné. Fucking... Honestly, I'm going to put Maya World in that shit. She has been busting ass lately. And if I'm going to put her in there, I'm going to put Athena in there as well. John Moxley is a fucking just terror. And right now I'm watching Brody King. That big ass guy. He's a beast. Who in WWE is supposed to go up against that? Otis? Bronson Reed, maybe? MJF is nice. Swerve is dope. Hangman is fire. Kenny is fire. Like there's heat on AEW that WWE I don't think can compete with. Just being honest. AEW has better fans too. Horror Queen. Yes, I agree with that. Me and MJH we were just talking about that. Yeah, I agree. I think they have a better everything. I just think WWE is relying too hard on the fact that they're a household name and they're still trying to reap the benefits of the success from yesteryear. Like, just because you've been in the game for so long, you feel complacent that you don't have to work as hard. And that's where you usually fail. Because the person that's on the come up is hungry. On top of that, they're consistent. AEW is hungry, and they consistently give you good matches, good PLEs, good events. They love this shit just like the wrestlers on WWE. The exception is that they have the creative control to actually steer the storyline to where they need it to go, as opposed to WWE where they want it to fit an agenda that appeases the shareholders that like a certain 3 or 4 wrestlers. I think it's better stories, more wrestling, that's great, and just overall product because it's for us. Well said. they treat the fans better. Horror Queen. Yes, I think they do. I think any place where you have creative control and you're doing things for the sheer reaction and entertainment of the fans, I think you're always gonna go from. Um, I think you're always gonna lead and go in the right direction. But when you're having people like TKO in your business, when you're doing deals with all these different companies and all these different networks, all these different hands in your pockets, all these different sponsors and advertisements and all that, it waters down the quality. It and then you keep creative control all to yourself. At least do all of that and then let the wrestlers be able to control how they want things to go. If we were to do that, I think we would have had some real cinema with Judgment Day. I don't know why. I just really love Judgment Day. I think that there's so much storyline that could have been done there, but they squander the shit out of them. All of them. There's no reason why Roxy Perez is the prodigy, but you have her being Liv Morgan's lackey for like the last year. At some point, I thought she was ready to betray her and go out on her own. I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen at SummerSlam, because something like that I can see being on a big stage. Don't do that for Raw. Leave that for like a big, like War Games or something like that. But something's got to give. Something's got to be done. That's fact. She's on fire. Ospreay versus Seth could be cool. Ospreay versus Seth would be fire. Oba, you're right. Oba Femi is fire. He's a powerhouse. He could stand toe to toe with a lot of these guys. Him and Brody King, that would be dope. Bandito was nice. He's actually wrestling right now as we speak as well. Bandito. I think all of those masked men, all of those luchadors are fire. Clone is fire. Bandito is fire. I forgot all the other names, but they are just out of here. They are aliens. They couldn't hold a candle to them. Nope. Wash, rinse, repeat, and WWE lives off nostalgia factors. Yeah, you're right. Cheaper tickets. Yep. We were just talking about that as well. Me and MJH. Yeah, AEW has a lot cheaper, more inexpensive tickets. And Tony lets them go do other things in different promotions. I mean, MJF gave Zilla a nod on an indie. You're absolutely right. Yeah, he did that on for House of Glory. That's dope too. Now, I can see both sides to that. You want creative control to be able to go and do indies and do wrestling matches, you know, at major league wrestling. You want to go to House of Glory and all these other places. That is a gift and a curse. It's a gift because it's like, okay, you're going to be taking the AEW brand with you wherever you go. You're going to go, people are going to be like, yo, that's such and such from AEW. They're going to be in town wrestling, you know, the local talent or whatever. That's good. The drawback is you could potentially injure yourself on a publication that's not AEW. So if I was in charge of AEW, I could understand why somebody wouldn't want their wrestlers to wrestle at other places. I can understand that just from a injury-prone standpoint. So I understand what WWE doesn't let them wrestle at other places. But I think you limit the exposure when you do that. I think WWE doesn't need to do that because, yes, once again, they are a household name. But with somebody like AEW that's on the come up, I can see why they're allowing their wrestlers to do that, because the more exposure that these wrestlers are getting, that also means the more exposure that the company is getting, because they are a reflection and representation of the company. Oh, Stars fan, what's going on, man? I definitely sent you a follow the other day. At least at AEW shows, you will see Tony come out and thank the fans. He actually cares. That's true. I've seen that. Absolutely right. I think that goes a long way. Lance Archer did a match at my local indie show last week. Oh, that's dope. That's what's up. For the strap, Lance Archer is a monster. I don't think I'm too familiar with him. I wish we saw the pain marker in WWE. Oh, Painmaker, yeah. Yeah, I was just saying very early on in this live that I don't really know too much about Painmaker because I wasn't watching wrestling at that point. I took a very long absence from it. But from what I saw with that match with Jericho and Ciampa, that was a dope match. Yeah. Like, it just goes to show that, Chris still has it. If it's in you, it's in you. And if you're a top tier wrestler, age doesn't necessarily always change that for you. Like, we seen Ric Flair put on some decent matches, and he was already well into his 800s. I'm always shitting on Ric Flair's age, because he was old as shit. Like, he was visibly old to be wrestling. Jericho, he's gotten older, obviously, but he looks like he can still hang. Especially in the type of matches that he's doing, it's like, nah, that nigga can still go. And I don't think WWE gave him enough credit. Unfortunately. I think what he's doing here, he would have never had the opportunity to be able to do at WWE because they wanted him to do like a retirement tour type of thing, like the John Cena send-off. He's super nice outside the ring. That's what's up. I always love when I hear stories like that. He needs a push. Okay. He is. Facts. Met him a few times. Kyle Fletcher is super nice as well. Really? Kyle Fletcher is nice? That's dope. It's dope to see heels be nice because some of them are really assholes. I don't know if you guys know Charles Mason too well from House of Glory. It was one night where they were in Long Island, New York. I happened to be free that night and I had tickets to go. I waited not backstage, but I waited like in the parking lot for where the stars are. So I had to like walk all the way around this entire venue. It was crazy. But I saw Charles Mason come out. I had my Rated R Superstar belt. I had my bell-to-bell shirt and everything. I'm shivering cold because it's raining, it's cold. But I don't have any bell-to-bell jackets or coat. All I have is the shirt. So I got to make sure that I show my brand. Kind of like how MJH be showing his Salt of the Earth brand, So I saw Charles Mason. He came out. And I was like, yo, Charles, I'm from Bell to Bell Podcast. I like what you do. I love the match. I was wondering if I can get a picture with you and I can maybe, talk to you about setting up an interview. He was like, oh, you're from Bell to Bell Podcast? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, thank you. I will not be watching. I was like, you son of a bitch. I know he was being funny, but yeah, sometimes if I was a different person, I could have took that the wrong way and would have been online like, oh, Charles Mason is a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. You take it in stride and you just move on. I'm glad Jericho didn't go back to the feds. I agree. Kyle Fletcher reminds me of a young Orton. That is a really good and unexpected comparison. I wasn't thinking about that, but you're absolutely right. Almost down to the physicality, like the way that his hair is cut and everything. Yeah, he could be a young Viper. I like that. That's what's up. I'll even say it. I've met MJF a few times. He lives in Gimmick, but is super nice. That's what's up. Maya World is from my local indie show. Is she? So does that mean, Horror Queen, that you're from Dallas, Texas as well? Because I know that's where she's originally from.
I'm already anxious thinking about it.
When is Bailey coming to AEW? I don't know. I heard that she's actually going back to WWE to finish the rivalry with Lyra. Horror Queen is my sister and roommate. Oh, okay. So cool. That's what's up. So we got the whole damn apartment in this motherfucker. That's what's up. I'm glad you guys could tap in. I'm really appreciating this conversation. This is going longer than I expected it to, but I'm happy about that. I'm definitely by the way, Horror Queen and Stars fan, I was talking to MJH, the other person that's talking in the group chat right now. He has a clothing line called Salt of the Earth. If you guys link with him, you guys could check it out. I haven't checked it out yet, but I just want to make sure that I'm doing my best to support and promote his stuff. When I get off of this live, I'm going to definitely check out some of his clothes. I'm gonna pick out some of the things that I like. Let me just say right now, MJH, I'm a simple man. I like black. I like red. I'll do a little royal blue here and there, but black, white, red. Those are usually the three colors that I wear the most out of anything. If you got a lot of those kind of combinations and stuff, then I'm good. But I'm not one of those colorful people. Don't give me like teal and purple and bright orange. I'm not on none of that shit. All right. We think Toni Storm is pregnant. Oh yeah, I heard that too. I think that might be the case too. But hey, shout outs to her. I was actually thinking about that earlier today. Not so much Toni Storm being pregnant, but I was thinking about how the landscape for WWE, the way that it is right now, and who's to blame. And it's not who you think. I was thinking to myself, being funny, that the people who are to blame for WWE being as bad as it is right now, honestly, is Jimmy Uso and Montez Ford. Because had it not been for those two gentlemen getting Bianca Belair and Naomi pregnant, we would have a completely different landscape from what we're seeing right now in the women's division. Jade Cargill probably would not be champion. You would not have B-Fab and Michin be in her stable. I don't think that would be a thing either. But they're getting their screen time, so I'm dope. So I'm happy for them. Things would be very different. Oh, by the way, right now there is the face-off with Edge and Christian versus and the Young Bucks. This conversation has been so good. I've been completely forgetting about wrestling in front of me right now. So shout outs to y'all. Y'all definitely are holding my attention, and this is dope back and forth and conversation and banter. Brother, I appreciate you. Appreciate you as well. And you'll see the first t-shirt I have is black and simple. Now we talking. You're the same way? Great. Okay. Salar, what's going on? How you doing? I'm tired of the counter programming. The counter programming. Horror Queen, what do you mean by that exactly? Can you expound on that, please? Let me lower this down a little bit. So this way I can. Yeah. Popcorn, what's going on? More than likely they'll be all black and maybe like heather gray or white. I'm cool with that. Yeah, gray, silver, kind of the same shit to me. I like that. I like those colors as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. So what made, you know what? No. I was gonna ask you something, MJH, but I'll save that for another time. I'm gonna speak to my my co-host Mainstream. I'm gonna see if we can set up a time where we can do an interview for you. Like we'll either invite you and you can actually have show your face. It'll be a video, and we'll interview you about your clothing line or any other projects that you have working on as well. You said you're in. You said you were in Chicago, right? Chicago, Illinois. Depending on where you are, I'll see if we can maybe do like a live. Oh yeah, that's right, Kentucky. Ugh. Is it the racist part of Kentucky or the regular part of Kentucky? Because I need to know. Because can't take this shit off. Oh, you travel a lot? Okay, so yeah, I travel a lot as well. Lexington. Okay, Lexington, I think, is one of the bigger cities, right? What's up, Joshua? Joshua, I don't know how anyone can still enjoy WWE. AEW is fire. You know what? I'll be good. All right, cool. So Joshua, I mean, we were actually just having that conversation. There's a lot to hate in WWE, but there's also some things to still love. Like, talent is talent. Great wrestling is still great wrestling. You got people like Sol Ruka, you got people like Raquel, you got people like Seth Rollins, even though he's kind of injury prone to some degree. When he steps into that ring, when he steps on the mic, it is sheer greatness all the time, every time. You have dope talent. It's just, Obafemi, Javon Evans, can't forget them. The new class, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, all of these people. They're still great. It's just that they're not being utilized properly to some degree. Some more than others. But there's still some stuff to love about them, man. I'm not going to sit up here and say that. Oh my goodness, Persephone. Love me some Persephone. Jesus Christ. Just thick as all she want to be. Like, fuck. But no, Persephone is a really lethal and big heavyweight type wrestler. She's somebody that's going to be going far. Uh-oh. Is my new girl, Maya World, the new TBS champion. She looks like a star. She looks amazing. She looks like, for her to be so young and so like new to wrestling itself, she looks like she's handling all of this really well. That's why I like her so much, because she's not letting it get to her. And the best comparison I can give you is when I watched Lyra Valkyria do that SummerSlam where she completely botched that whole thing with her and Becky. And just from there, it just never was the same. Like, sometimes the lights and the attention can get the best of you. And so far from what I've seen, that has not been Maya's case. She handles herself like she's been here before. I love that for her. Okay, so yeah, back to what we're talking about. For example, NXT putting a pay-per-view on the same time as Redemption. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that was a good idea. I don't think NXT is as popular as the Raw or SmackDown brands. So to put NXT up against AEW PLE is a little crazy. I could see if you did NXT against like Dynamite or Collision or some shit like that in an alternate world. But NXT on the same time as a PLE for AEW, you're asking for them to get tanked. And honestly, that might be a part of their plan. Oh, we didn't get a lot of good ratings at the last PLE. We might have to start doing some cuts. But you did that on purpose. You wanted to cut people. You just wanted to have a good enough excuse for it. So that's why you put it on at the same time as AEW. Because realistically, who's watching NXT compared to SmackDown and Raw? It's not. I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same numbers. You can tell it's not the same numbers because look at the damn Performance Center. Look how little that shit is compared to like selling out Madison Square Garden for Raw or SmackDown. Like, there's levels. So I don't think that was smart. But they're all boxed into the Performance Center style. It's so boring, predictable, and repetitive. You know what? I agree with that, Joshua. It can be, but there's still greatness to behold. Every now and then, I still see something that I'm just like, wow, that was pretty damn good. Like, they still do their own version of chain wrestling, and I think chain wrestling is pretty meticulous, and you have to be very skilled, and everything has to be timed perfectly in order for it to like come together right. So little things like that is like, I can still appreciate and respect and like it. Yeah, these two are going at it. I might have to put this conversation on pause a little bit. These two, love these two. But together, oh yeah. Also, putting Collision as same time as Saturday Night Main Event. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Saturday Night Main Event is this era's version of Sunday Night Heat. If you remember Sunday Night Heat, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's an event, but it's not really an event. Like, let's be real. Joshua True, do you think Bayley will be going to AEW? Who said that? Brock Corbin. Brock, what's going on, Brock? I'm trying to read everything like line by line as it comes in, so if I don't get to you at this particular moment, trust me, I am. I don't think she is. I think she's gonna stick it out and finish this thing with Lyra. I think Lyra honestly should have won that, so this way they could stretch it out a little bit, because Bayley doesn't have anything to gain from wrestling against Lyra anymore because she already won. So this is all going to be in the driving seat of Lyra. She's going to have to be the aggressor and start messing up matches for Bayley or attacking Bayley backstage in order for this to still keep going. Are they going to do that? Are they invested in Lyra enough to make this happen? I don't think so. But if you're going to bring Bayley back, I think that's the way that you do it. because there's nothing else for her. We're not gonna make her. Yeah, you're not gonna make her Intercontinental Champion because you just gave that to Raquel. So what else is there for her? They did Evolution the same time as All In. Ooh. Now Evolution generally is the best PLE for WWE. And it just goes to show what Grayson Waller was saying on NXT this past Tuesday, that the women's division is the best part of WWE, no matter if we're talking about NXT or not. But yeah, putting that on at the same time as All In is, I don't know about that. As good as Evolution is, All In is fucking crazy. Like, it's top tier PLEs for AEW. And that's really saying something because all their PLEs be fire. I don't think that was a smart decision. Pros and cons with both companies. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it looks like I'm all caught up. So, alright. Thank goodness I'm all caught up, because now I get to watch these two ladies battle it out. And they are going at it. I enjoy this match. If TK was smart, he would put a pay-per-view the same time as Mania. I think that it depends on I think it depends on the PLE. I have all the confidence in the world with AEW. They could put on any type of PLE and the shit will be fire. Will it be fire enough to outsell and overshadow WWE is the question. And I think the only way that you would be able to have that happen would be if it's the top four, which is All In, Double or Nothing, Forbidden Door, and what's the other one? Is it? I don't think it's Redemption. Is it Redemption? But I think those three, if you can do those three PLEs around the same time as WrestleMania, yes, that is something that could definitely rival, if not outsell and outperform WrestleMania, especially these days. Like, who the fuck wants to see Seth Rollins and Roman again for the umpteenth damn time? I don't know. Because it's in Saudi. All Out. Wait, Saudi isn't All Out? Oh no, you're right. Yeah, WrestleMania is gonna be in Saudi. So that was always my thing, right? I think that we're gonna come to a point in time where WWE is going to be more outside of the US than inside, because you get more money out of these European countries, to the point where it's gonna, like, if everything is about money, which we know it is with WWE and TKO, and you have these European countries that will pay more and they will pay more money and pay more money more frequently, I don't see them staying in the States much. They will have to go to, like, the really big prominent states. They will have to go to the New York. They will have to go to LA. They will have to go, to Miami or whatever the case may be. But they're not going to, like, Greensboro and all of that. They're not doing that shit anymore. So I think that's going to happen. Now, if that happens, that's going to be the time where AEW is going to be able to take advantage. And they're going to be going across the country and, picking up where where WWE is failing. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Chris helped out. Okay. I was about to say, like, I know you didn't just let Maya Royal lose. Okay. So you got Chris Statlander raising Maya Royal's arm, and she's screwing over Persephone. That's right. Yeah. Because of the Owen Hart competition. Persephone got Chris out or something like that. Yep. I love Chris Statlander as well. I don't think she's been utilized properly ever since she lost the title. I hope that they find something good for her, because I don't want her to leave. Omega is better than Punk. Yeah. What else is new? Yeah, Sky is blue, fam. I love you, Horror. I mean, but okay, like CM Punk has gotten in better shape. He's in the best shape that I think we've ever seen him. I think CM Punk is really incredible on the mic. We all know the infamous pipe bomb, and he's been consistently in the ring when it comes to promo, going back and forth with the best of them, and always having really good comebacks and stuff like that. His wrestling is on point. I can see why he's still one of the top guys. I do. Is he better than Kenny Omega in wrestling? No. I think Kenny is naturally more athletic. I think that makes him able to wrestle circles around CM. I don't think it's as easy as as the way you might make it sound, or the way that I'm hearing, or the way that it kind of feels like it's coming off. I think that would be a good match, but I do feel like, yes, ultimately Omega would win that. I don't know what the hell is going on now. They got some like shark. Uh-oh. Willow. Yeah. Type shit. This is what I like to see. So happy for her. Especially her coming from New York. She's from Long Island, but I won't hold that against her. I used to live out there for a few years. So I know all too well what that life is like. Kurt off the perk. Yo, what's good, man? How you? That is a dope name. Oh man, they throwing out streamers for her. They got the pyros. Good for her, man. She deserves this. But I know somebody's gonna come in and try to ruin it. Typical stuff. Actually, you remind me of Burrow from Ring of Honor. Who, me? Oh, you saying I remind you of Jay Lethal or somebody from Ring of Honor? I mean, sure, I'll take it, I guess. I've heard that. I used to get a lot of comparisons of James Harden back when I had more hair because of the beard. So I mean, when I had no beard, I've always had a beard. I just will always have to shave it down. But I used to get Nick Cannon. Used to get that comparison a lot. Yes, I said Jay Lethal, but you look like Bro from Ring of Honor, leader of the faction. Hey, I'll take it. Sure, cool, whatever. What's good, Kurt? How you feeling, man? What's going on with you today? You ready for the weekend? Hold on, let me see some. I'm gonna actually hear some of this. Oh, Shane Taylor. Okay, cool.
You guys are all far too kind.
Aw.
Really?
Fucking Willow breaking down. What's this up? Good, bro. Ready for the pay-per-view? Yep, same here. Yep, take it all in, Willow. You deserve this.
This is still really surreal.
Ospreay versus Omega will be amazing. Yes, it absolutely will be, without a doubt.
Exactly the kind of thing people dream about.
Willow is so great. Yeah, man, I agree. Let me turn it up
Just
for you.
living a dream. I'm living my dream.
Damn, it's mad loud.
And I'm so grateful for you guys all being with me because honestly, there have been doubters along the way. Not everyone has looked at me, a girl
Oh,
like
you need to
me,
watch
think
Collision.
that
Collision
really
was good.
will, whether that be overly
Mets
enthusiastic
forever. What's up? How you doing?
or
Collision was
quirky
good.
or chubby or
Did you
weird,
see
you know?
Redemption?
People would look at a
Redemption
girl
was
like me,
fire. I
and
just
they
got finished
wouldn't get
watching
it.
Redemption like
They
2
wouldn't
hours ago.
see it. They would think it would never happen.
No, what I'm watching right now is Dynamite from this past Wednesday. I watched Collision already, so I try to watch everything in order. So I watched Collision, and then I watched Redemption, and now I'm watching Dynamite.
Apparently very happy.
And get a little swig of water.
Guys, our makeup artist worked very hard on my makeup. Like, please.
Oh. Yeah, Redemption was
In this
fire.
past year, I've become half of our first ever women's tag team champions. Then I went on to beat Mercedes Moné for the TBS title.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember that.
And then I got hurt. Yeah, boo. It all came crashing down. It was tough. It took me to a pretty dark
No, I
place.
didn't watch all three today. I watched Collision a couple of days ago. Not sure what day. I was watching Redemption and I was breaking it up. So I watched Redemption, a little bit of it,
Give it up for Jill.
the night before last, and then the day before that I was watching the first, like the beginning of it. So it took me like 3 days. Today was the third day to watch all of Redemption, and now I'm watching Dynamite finally. So yeah, it's always a lot of wrestling for me because I try to keep up with it, just obviously for the podcast.
Yeah, so I did what the warrior princess would do. And
So
I
yeah,
fought.
just comes with the territory, man. The gig is the gig.
Get into the casino gauntlet.
Do I watch WWE? Yeah, absolutely.
I fought a dangerous
You missed the whole conversation that we had. There was a couple of people that were in here. I think they left. But shout outs to them. Yeah, we were talking about like the pros and cons of WWE and AEW, what's to like, what's not to like, and stuff like that. I still enjoy it. I enjoy the wrestlers. I just don't like their storylines. I don't like, all the politics and all that.
If life
It is bad. It
has
is.
been kicking you around, don't you dare give up. Don't do it, okay? Keep fighting.
What's there to like about WWE?
Keep pushing
Well, when I say I like
because
WWE, I'm more so talking about the wrestlers.
sometimes the
Not the
comeback
storylines,
is
but the
even
wrestlers.
better than the truth.
Because you can pluck some of these WWE wrestlers out of WWE and put them in Ring of Honor, put them in AEW, put them in New Japan, put them in the Indies, and they will still be nice. They will still be crazy. You can do that with Liv, you can do that with Rhea, you can do that with Io, you can do that with Stephanie, you can do that with Seth, you can do that with LA Knight, you can do that with Cody, you can do that with Carmelo Hayes, you can do that with Javon, you can do that with Oba. Like, there's talented wrestlers. It's just that they're not getting the proper storylines that really bring out the best in them. I think Oba's probably doing the best out of most wrestlers right now, as far as like how they're packaging him. The storyline still sucks because it doesn't make sense for him to win a contest, to then forego the advantage of that contest, which was a title shot, to then just beef with Brock Lesnar anyway. Stupid shit like that is what makes no sense. Which ones do you like? And yes, I agree. I don't know about New Japan. I haven't watched New Japan. I've always heard good things about it though. In your opinion, Rollins clears the whole roster. Yeah, they botched Oba's story. Yeah, they did botch the story. Rollins, yeah, he's always my favorite.
I didn't come out here to
Yeah,
ruin
he's-
your celebration.
He's just a little injury prone, but when he's in the ring, when he's on the mic, top tier guy through and through. Okay, so Mercedes Moné, she just came out and crashed Willow's night. No pun intended. Oh, this is fire. New Japan Wrestling not built for average WWE wrestlers. Okay. I'll take your word for it because, like I said, I haven't watched New Japan yet. Haven't gotten around to it. Not that I don't like them or haven't, I just haven't gotten around to it. One of these days I will try to check it out. More so probably when I'm hanging out with my co-host, Mainstream. But yeah. Who do I like in WWE? I mean, I just named a few of them. Who else do I like? Jordan Grace. I love Fallon Henley. I think she's not getting the real respect that she's due just because she's in the faction and she's not leading it. I respect JC Jane. She's definitely proved a lot of people wrong. She's definitely doing her thing. Love Jada Parker. Love her to death. Kilani. Love her. Who else is pretty good? Layla Diggs on Evolve. She's fire. I love that girl. Who else is nice? Trick. I think I named him already. Carmelo Hayes. Ilya. I think he's fire. Who else is pretty good? Off the top of the head, that's who I can think of right now at this moment.
Somehow, your name is written all over my story.
Bro, New Japan ain't the same. Bro, you gotta watch the matches before AEW started. Okay, alright. I'll keep that in mind when I start doing my research. I agree. I love all the girls too. Yeah, the girls is fire. I feel bad for Blake Monroe. Why do you feel bad for Blake Monroe? Because she just debuted on SmackDown. You feel bad for Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace because they're not necessarily in the same boat. Jordan Grace hasn't gotten any airtime in some time. Blake Monroe just came back and is already trying to create some type of beef. Who was the beef with? She said she respected Tiffany Stratton, but who was the? I forgot who she was having beef with. Bro, she been debuting for weeks. Yo, that's a fact. Yo, they was cutting mad promos for her. I don't know what the hell that was about, but yo, that was the best joke I heard all day. Yo, how you debut for weeks? Oh man. Yeah, they forgot about Jordan. I don't know why. Jordan, I think if I could be critical, I think the only thing that I'm not gonna say she's lacking, I would say she could use some improvement is just her microphone skills and just that part of her character. But her wrestling is top tier. She's strong, she's durable, she's feisty. Excuse me. So I don't know what they have against her. Like, just give Monroe a damn opponent. Yeah, I hear you.
I am not just gonna take this title. I'm gonna take that damn smile too.
Oh, is that what you think? You want to talk about destiny? I've made history, honey. I made history. You want to talk about destiny? I dare you. I dare you to try. I became the first Triple Crown Women's Champ ever. That's what I did.
Well, they are really going at it. What did he say? Bro, she married to one of the best wrestlers alive. Blake Monroe? You talking about Blake Monroe or Jordan? Jordan Grace? Who is she married to again? Jonathan Gresham. Okay. Name is not ringing the bell right now. But yeah, that's crazy to think that she's married to somebody like that and she's still not getting She's still not getting the props that she deserves. Oh, you saying Mercedes and Willow is a good matchup? Yeah, I agree. Look up Ring of Honor before they merged. Okay. He was the top guy? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding through most of this. Like, I'm sorry.
Natural ability. I mean, this commander does that.
Okay, so I think this is a match between Moxley and Commander.
Even the eye test. Moxley a lot bigger than Commander.
I'm gonna turn this down so you can hear me a lot better now. Weird that he didn't sign with AEW. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know why. What is he doing these days? Is he on New Japan or something? He's on the indie circuit.
Working that off, going after the right arm as Commander right there on Moxley. And now he's in a pretty tough spot here as Commander. Wait, final press. Shoot, no Commander.
He's on the indies? Okay. Yo, your emojis is funny. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't decide to sign with AEW. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to sign with AEW. Like, you tell me I get to get a certain amount of money and I get to have creative control. I don't really see the issue there. I think always the biggest problem with an artist, because these wrestlers are literally just artists. They perform like it's more it's performance art. One of the biggest issues is ownership. I don't want to sign my rights and my ownership over to you just because you're giving me money. So when somebody comes along and says, hey, I'll give you money, but you can still keep your creativity, that sounds like a no-brainer. So yeah, I don't know why he didn't sign with AEW. Shit, maybe he didn't want to be around his wife all the damn time. Bro thought he was too good to not be the top guy in AEW. Well, hey, maybe there was that. Maybe it was an ego thing. I could see that being the reason.
Giving up size to Moxley and experience. So I do think at times he does it like that. His quickness. Commander, though, lands on his feet, bypass, goes for the Cazadora. Comes around inside cradle.
TJ, what's up? Brim Reaper, what's up? Yo, I got 839 likes. That is what's up. I think that's a record. Keep those likes coming. Let me see if I can get 1,000 real quick. Shit. Which is understandable, but now he got to grind the indies. I mean, it's doable if you depending on what your work ethic looks like. It's doable. Look at Killer Cross. Look at Scarlett Bordeaux. Look at Shotzi. Look at Ali Ketch. These are people that are consistently on the grind on the indie scene. Priscilla Kelly. Zachary. Is it Zachary Wentz? It's one of the people from the Rascals. I think it's Zach. But yeah, it depends on your work ethic. If you can stomach doing all of these shows in different states and all that, different countries, you can be fine. Yes, but his is different since he was a top guy and had a guaranteed check. Okay, then yeah, I don't understand that. Yo, I just hit 1,000. If that was you, Kurt, I appreciate the hell out of you. All respect, sir. 1,000 likes, 4 digits. That's probably the highest I think this podcast has seen. If I could be wrong, but yeah, these are little milestones that we appreciate. Like these big publications, they probably get that shit on a regular basis. This shit don't mean nothing to them. Every time I get a conversation like this, I get a like, or somebody shares our content. That means the world to us. We appreciate the shit out of that. We kind of like Tony Khan at the end of AEW. We'll come out and show our gratitude. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Got you, bro. Diggs Graves. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, this is a cool match. I mean, Moxley is Moxley. Commander is really good. Wish your podcast successful. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. We're doing what we can. We're trying to give an honest, realistic take on everything that goes on with wrestling in a way that the average person can understand. We're not trying to sugarcoat and make things PG for children of all ages. Nah, we're not. We're not doing that. This is for adults. We're gonna say some adult shit. We're gonna curse. We're gonna. But it's only because we're passionate. We've been passionate about this wrestling shit, and we like what we like, and then we hate what we hate. There's just no story in that match. Yeah, no, there's not. Sometimes you don't always need sometimes you don't need a story. Sometimes a story can come after the match. I don't see that being the case here, but I've seen that happen before. This is still good entertainment at the end of the day. Like, who doesn't want to see Jon Moxley, right? You can get Jon Moxley and make him wrestle anybody, which is exactly what we're doing right now. And you're going to have fun. Don't let this be a hardcore match and this nigga pulls out his fork and starts stabbing niggas in the forehead. Yes, but right after a pay-per-view, considering what happened, kind of doesn't make sense. Okay. Points were made. That was a very fair point. I expect more to happen with Moxley because of that betrayal with Ospreay. And, his take on Ospreay betraying him and then getting betrayed by Kenny Omega in the same breath. I expect something to be said and done about that. You're right. Point taken. I don't know if they're gonna try to hold that for Collision, because I feel like people think Collision is the better show. I was always under the impression that it was Dynamite. They're both fire, but I just thought Dynamite was the more flagship show. I could be wrong. Exactly. He should have just had a segment. Yeah, you're right. They did something earlier in the show where he was trying to Ospreay was trying to get to the venue and Death Riders was in his way or something like that. But that's not it. We need more. We need to see what the fuck. We need an explanation from Kenny. That's what we need. They shouldn't just ram Pac versus Commander. Way better matchup. Pac versus Commander. Yeah, Pac is a little smaller and he's a little faster. What's the other guy's name in Death Riders? I always forget his name. Is Yuta, Castagnoli, Pac, Marina, John. He's the short guy. I forgot his name. Danny Garcia. Yes, there you go. Always forget his name. Yo, there's mad motherfuckers in that damn group. I be forgetting there's 7, 8 of these niggas. Damn. What else did you say? Let me make sure I got everything. Segments throughout of the episode. Yes, yeah, multiple segments throughout the episode. Mainstream, his punk ass is back. How can you block people from alive? Yeah, that's my co-host. Shout outs to him. This nigga should be at work. Nigga trying to hop on TikToks. Nigga, go to your desk. Nah, I'm jealous because this nigga got a desk. I be outside in the field when I be working. Oh my god. Is that Yano too? Nah, that's not Yano. Is it? Yeah, it is Yano. Yano, what the fuck are you doing? Yano is our videographer. Shout outs to him. He's the bro as well. In the field? Oh, so in the field, what I mean by that is I do a home security installation. So I go to people's homes, I put up their panels, their cameras, all of that stuff. It's a lot. It can be a lot sometimes. Very rarely do you just have a really dope, fast, easy day. Because there's always something that could happen. Depending on the equipment that you're getting. Depending on the setup of the house. So, yeah, the field be... man, I left out the customer's house yesterday after 12 a.m. That's how bad it can be sometimes. I think that was a 15-hour job in total. From the time I clocked in yesterday to the time I clocked out, I had 2 appointments. The first appointment wasn't too bad. They gave us a little pushback but that wasn't our fault. They just don't have good service in their own home. That second house, I don't know who the hell ran the lines for their thermostat, but that shit was so trash. That's what took up most of the time. That and the cameras. But anywho, what else we talking about? No, go to your desk. No, fuck you. Yeah, I'm at my desk, fam. You don't see the desk? What else is going on? Is Moxley gonna get a? Is he gonna get a mic? He's just walking around. Okay. Yeah, like you said, Kurt, he should have had Black Widow. What's up? I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the show. Yeah, man, do your thing. It was a huge pleasure meeting you and discussing wrestling. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't talk to you again. And don't be a stranger, man. Definitely just slide in our DMs, pause, hit us up, ask us whatever. But yeah, you take it easy. Okay, so for those of you guys who are still sticking around, we got Mick Foley in the back. He's with the Bang Bang Gang or Bang 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 or whatever their name is. That shit sounds so paused. Like, you'll be back? All right, bet. Yano, what's up? What game are you playing right now? Because I know that's what you're doing. Louis, what's up? 1.4 thousand likes. Yo, I appreciate all of the love and the support. Thank you guys so much. Please make sure that you guys check out the Bell to Bell website. We do have clothes available. Purchase yourself some merch. I have my music as well. I make beats. Some of the beats that I've made, the beats that you've heard for Bell to Bell's intro, those are produced by me. So if you're an artist, you're looking for work, less work. But yeah, I really was not expecting to be on live this damn long. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It's because of you guys actually chopping it up and responding and asking questions. I don't want to just leave y'all hanging. So as long as you guys are in here chopping it up and making this a dope experience, I'm gonna stay on. Thankfully, I don't have work today, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage and chill with you guys. So this has been a really lit experience. 1.5 thousand and counting. This is dope. So yeah, right now we got the conglomeration. They're coming out. I don't understand the whole book bag thing. I guess they're trying to be like Saved by the Bell. They're supposed to be like school kids or something. I'm here for it, I guess. Anything Orange Cassidy, I'm down for, because this motherfucker is too entertaining to me. Like, the way he be doing dumb shit in the ring is hilarious. I'll be playing Forza, but I need food. Fuck Forza. I'm sorry. You know how I feel. I only like street racing games. I don't really like the simulation type of racing games. When I get back, we still have to link up and go to Dave's Hot Chicken. Because I remember that was one place we said we were supposed to try to get food from. And we have Dave's down here in North Carolina. I mean, I'm in VA right now, but in North Carolina they do have it. I still haven't tried theirs yet. So yeah, we got conglomeration coming out, and what's Ricochet's group name? Is it the System? I forgot their name, but yeah. Anyway, it's them versus them. When do I get back? I don't know, man. It's hard to say. With my work schedule, these days it looks like I'm working 6 days a week now. Sundays is the only day off, kind of. Like the only guaranteed day off as of right now. So it's pretty tough. I'm going to figure it out. But I do have to get up there soon because I got to pick up the car so I can have something to drive around down here. Because I have the company car, but you can't use that for personal use. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm not trying to go through that. But I'm gonna definitely be back up there soon, though. I definitely want to be up there. I owe my sister a date. I got to take her out for her birthday that just passed. Got to check in on the folks. So there's a lot that I gotta do in New York. So yo, Orange Cassidy is such a dumbass. Yo, I hate this nigga, son. This nigga Orange Cassidy is such a dumbass. If y'all could watch what I'm watching, you would get you would see it. You see what I mean. Um, where are we at? Oh wow, we are almost done with Dynamite. That's how long I've been talking. So it's hour and 36, and then there's 2 hours and 8 minutes in the whole entire episode. So I'm gonna finish Dynamite with you guys, and then after that I'm gonna sign off. That's enough wrestling for one day. I'm gonna get back to these messages, and I'm gonna take care of some other work. I gotta find some place to eat because um I wanna get a salad from someplace. Trying to stay healthy here. Either that or find someplace that sells vegetables. Oh shit. Yo, this man lifted Orange Cassidy while his hands were still in his pockets. That's beast. That's crazy. If a nigga ever does that to me, I gotta go to my trunk because we not playing these games. Mm, bro, I watched Monday Night Raw, Tuesday NXT, and then Wednesday AEW. Shits was dope. Um, with the exception of Monday Night Raw, I agree with you. NXT was good, especially the Grayson Waller segment. Um, I'm watching Dynamite as we speak, and that's fire. But Raw was ass. That was the last Raw before SummerSlam, and that shit was ass. It was ridiculously ass. I'm sorry. Like what was his name? The racist UFC nigga. He was there for no good fucking reason. The only good thing that came out of Raw was seeing Raquel become Intercontinental Champion. I love that for her. So happy for her. Other than that, I'm sorry, Raw was ass. Oh, the demand. I think the system is the group from TNA. Hmm. Yeah. Mm. Sent heartbeat. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea what some of this shit means. Like, nigga, I'm just here to record and go live. That's it. Like, all of this extra shit they be talking about on TikTok, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, goals, join, okay, gallery. What the fuck? Man, it benefits us, bro. Trust. If you say so, okay. You the TikTok guy, because you be, doing your thing with your racing and your gaming channel and all that. But I don't know, nigga. You can take care of all the analytics with that. Should be like, I feel like it'd be overly technical sometimes. Bell to bell community just teared up. Oh, okay. I'll take it. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm here for it. LeBron James was good. I should have had my shoes off this whole time. What the fuck was I thinking? 2.3 thousand likes or whatever. I appreciate all of that. Thank you so much. Wyatt, what's up? Party Artie, what's going on? Yeah, the way Ricochet just slapped Cassidy just now was jokes. All right, good time. I'll be back. All right, y'all know I'll holler at you.
Look at that, hooking that turnbuckle. And now they tag rope.
Oh, you said food time. Yeah, that makes better sense. Yeah. All right, man. Enjoy your food. I'm gonna be here for another another 20 minutes, give or take, and I'm gonna hop out. Pause. Mm. Mm. Mm.
That's 2-on-1 too. Right. Oh yeah, he crumbles down to one knee. Oh, look at this, man. That's the kick, catch the arm. Now, look at this, Bishop Khan trying to fight against overwhelming odds. What an athlete he is just to stay in the fight.
That was a good move.
Ricochet there to break things up. Yeah, this is not easy to defend your title against the demand here. Your titles, I should say. Totally on it. Just threw Roderick Strong into Kyle O'Reilly and ran through Strong and O'Reilly as well. Guy is a boss. He is just a boss. Orange Cassidy just caught Orange Cassidy. Looking for that diving DDT once again. But now Orange Cassidy holds punching. Oh! Hit his head. Oh, God, that didn't work. He just dumped the head. The crown of the head is the hardest part of the head. And Orange Cassidy may have just broke his fist on the head of Toa Leona. That big orange punch. Stunned a millionaire. Oh, no. Conglomeration just sandwiched Toa Leona. He's taking all three here. Look at that. Once that one caught him on the jaw.
Yeah, this is a good match. Conglomeration really work well together. Same could be said about the demand. Oh wow, they actually lost. The Conglomeration don't have the Trios Championships anymore. Yeah. That sucks. Mm. Uh-oh, Hangman Adam Page is back. Oh, right, excuse me. I've been on live for a couple of hours now. I don't know how the fuck I don't know how Casanova does this shit.
It's been too long, Tony. Hangman lining up Jay Lethal for a buckshot lariat.
That's how bad it is, man. I'm going to sleep on y'all. Shit. Thank goodness ain't nobody in here like that. It's been a long day. Just content-wise. And then I was working out at the gym.
Full of barbed wire instead. Good. And now Hangman Adam Page. How long has it been since we've seen
Alright. Oh my god. It was about time. It was about time that Hangman came back. Richard, what's up? Kenny McCormick, what's up? The Prodigy child, what's going on?
New World Champions at 7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. And I understand that Athena will be teaming with Billy Starks and Diamante to take on the trio.
Oh man, I'm trying to hold on, y'all. I am dozing off. Oh, Stars came back. Call me. Oh, call me Rich. All right, no problem. What's going on, Rich? How you doing?
Another night, another victory for the Death Riders. That's just what we do because it's us against the world every night. But now I hear that the Bang Bang Gang wants to blame us for their failures. Wants to blame us because their boy Jay White can't stay on the field.
Hey, Rich. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Really. Yeah, right now I'm still wrapping up Dynamite. After this, I'm gonna sign off because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna get some food. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Osprey, you've been running from the grind forever. When things in New Japan got hard, you left. When things with the United Empire got hard, you left. In the single moment you had any
I am a Seattle Mariners fan. Okay. No judgment. The Mariners. That's baseball, right?
Harder way out, young boy Billy.
Gracie. Or Grace. What's up? How you doing?
Getting a little sick of all this talk lately about the way we do things, the way they do things, the way I do things, the way you do things. All the morality plays are out. Look, we meet people where they are. We play by the
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I'm not the biggest baseball fan. Actually, I'm not a baseball fan at all. But there was somebody in my live a few hours ago who's a big baseball fan, and he's from Chicago. So I was like, what is there to do in Chicago? He was like, baseball. So say the same thing to you. Like, where are you from? Because I was saying, like, if I go to Chicago, what are we gonna do if I was to pull up and we, hang out or whatever? He was like, we go to a baseball game. And I'm like, I don't mind that. Just because I'm not a fan of something or I don't typically watch or do something, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't do it if somebody invites me out to it. So, I mean, hanging out with you, maybe I might, enjoy it. Enjoy watching the Mariners play or whatever. I think we need to see more, I think I need to see more Mike promos for Marina Shafir. I think that would be good. I am WWE, Cody, and OTC fan. Okay, so here's my thing, right? This just woke me up because that kind of pissed me off. Cody is a top tier wrestler. So is Roman. The thing I don't like about Roman is I don't like that he's a part-time wrestler. I don't like that he shows up when he wants to. I don't like that because they always keep him in title contention. I feel like you have to pick a lane. You can't lead the company with a title if you're not here to defend it. If you're not here to cut promos. Excuse me. A lot of times, the person that he's going against has to talk to the crowd or has to carry the rivalry without him just because he doesn't show up to everything. Excuse me. I don't think that that's fair.
Eric, what's going on? Alright, so we got Kenny Omega coming out. Maybe we can get some answers. Jason, welcome back, man. I'm closing out the show soon. Well, actually, yeah, in like another 15 minutes. Just because Dynamite is almost over, and then also because I am falling asleep on y'all. I apologize. Tired as hell. It's been a long live.
That I wanted to say just to you, Will. But since you came all the way out here, I figured we might as well make it a little fun. We used to do this thing in kindergarten called show and tell. And right now we're playing a little
2.3 thousand, man. I appreciate all of the love and support. Thank you guys so much.
I showed you how I felt. I showed you by giving you a one-winged angel in the middle of the ring how I felt, and it didn't matter if the fans in that moment misunderstood because I thought you would get it. But now that I'm looking at this angry, bewildered look on your face, I'm wondering if maybe we move on now to the tell part. Will, I care about you. You mean the world to me, and I want the world for you. Do you remember, Will?
Redemption? No, Redemption's not on tonight. I was just watching. I was watching like a repeat of it. I mean, not a repeat, but I never saw. I never saw all of it yet, so I was trying to watch it today. I was finishing up watching it. Yeah, Redemption was fire, man. That shit was such a good PLE. Yo, wrap this shit up, B. Alright, am I gonna watch SummerSlam? I'm gonna watch it, but I'm probably not gonna watch it at the same time as everybody else. I'm probably gonna watch it probably around like Monday or something. Depends on how the night and everything is looking.
I mean, that's the whole reason. Let's face it, everyone. That's the whole reason why.
What are you? What about you? Are you gonna watch SummerSlam? If so, who are your predictions? Who do you think is gonna win?
But then how did you repay me, Will? How did you repay me for the solid that I gave to you? With your voice laced in disappointment, you had told me, Kenny, it really sucks that you gave up on yourself. You have no idea how deep those cut to me, Will. But let me ask you now, Will. Do I look like I gave up? Does this take a good look, Will? Does this look like I gave up?
Reno Sparks, what's up?
You weren't one now to talk down to me. You weren't one then. You never will be, Will. And even though I gave you plenty of warnings in your naivety about the Death Riders and John Moxley, especially about John Moxley, you always pretended like you knew better, like you just had to learn the hard lesson yourself. Well, what's your excuse now that it blew up in your face, Will, huh? What's your excuse now? What's my excuse? Yeah. I came back too early for my neck surgery because all I was thinking about was revenge.
And when I finally got there, when I finally thought I had my revenge, I let it slip through my fingers. And when I lost that match, man, I lost every bit of confidence that went alongside with it. See, I feel like I've shortchanged you guys. And I'm sorry for that, because I know you wanted me to walk through that curtain and be the Billy Goat and be the aerial assassin, but my body crapped out on me, and I couldn't deliver it to him. And in that moment, I had no friends I could turn to. No Kyle, no Davis, no Callum. I couldn't even turn to my own hero.
Come on. I was always there. You know it. I was always there. You know
But
it.
who was there? Who saved me? The guy that took away my old life. The guy that I had so much hatred for. He gave me new life. He gave me an opportunity. You see, at that moment, I saw that, and I didn't look at the guy that broke my neck. I look at him as a 4-time world champion that could have took me to where I've always wanted to be. And you want honesty? Honestly, I liked being a Death Rider.
Osprey said he likes being a Death Rider.
I love the training. Mate, it made me feel like the old version of me when I used to go up and down the town in Japan. And I was going to town to town to town. And I knew I had boys watching my back. I had killers watching my back. And as I got more to know them, I understood why they're so protective over this place. But that is where it ends. I do not share the same philosophy that the Death Riders have, and I don't share John Moxley's way that I can become a world champion. I know how I can become a world champion, and that's by being the best. And when I saw you there, face down in the ring, chair wrapped around your neck, the same thing that they did to me, I couldn't stand by and see someone that I love go through the same thing that I went through.
Oh, is that what it is, eh, Will? Is that what it is? Let me take you back to that night, because I sure as hell haven't forgotten. There I am, after a grueling match, defending this belt, the one that you care so much about. Defending this belt so I can make your dream come true and deliver this to you at Wembley Stadium. There I was, sitting in that ring, getting beat up on, stomped on for minutes, and the minutes felt like hours. And finally I felt that chair. Yeah, I felt that chair just the way that you did. I felt it slip down my neck. I didn't have the energy to fight back. I didn't even have the energy to take the chair off my gosh darn self, Will. So all I could do was close my eyes and accept my fate. And then that's when I heard it. That's when I heard the people and I heard the cheers. And I could feel the energy. And somehow I knew, Will, somehow I knew that you were there and that you'd come to save me. And then when the minutes passed by and it felt like an eternity,
Michael,
I
what's
took
up?
the chair off myself.
Tay Young,
I
what's
didn't
up?
have the energy or the air to cry out your name, but I took that chair off and I stood up. And when I turned around, that scene painted the whole picture for me and allowed me to understand more about you than I've ever had to know. There you were, holding my belt with a ripped plastic bag at your feet. And the reason why it had taken so long for you to help me was because you thought about doing it yourself. Well, and what made it even worse, yeah, what makes this even worse, Will, was that look you had in your face
Gotta get some water or something.
Save me from a trap that you set for me yourself. I didn't set the trap. I had no idea they were doing. You liar, Will. I thought you were my friend. I thought you were my friend.
Slap the shit out of him. Eyes is red as fuck. I need to take a nap because I really didn't sleep that much last night. Thank goodness I don't have work.
Your friends. Oh yeah, you were my friend, huh? So what am I to you now, Will, huh? What am I to you now? Am I just a challenger? Is this all that our friendship was? This is all it ever equated to, huh? I'm just a challenger, just a guy that gives you your belt and your hometown, huh? Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you, Will. You wanna be so tough and talk tough to everyone now?
Rebecca Morales. What's up, Rebecca?
You see, that's the thing. Every time you get put in the pressure burner, you crumble. And that's the whole reason why you're not holding this and I am. And that's always why you'll always be a step behind. And why I will always be better than you. And in case I haven't gotten my point across to you, there's one.
It's just a matter of time now for reaching his breaking point. Hit him. Talking about some drama.
No matter how much I love you and respect you, you put your hands on me, I will kick the shit out of you, bro. Since day one of me walking on these initials, AEW, I have filled in for when you wasn't here. I came here each and every week from the UK all the way to the United States, every week to remind them all this is where the best wrestle. And I have earned my spot to challenge for that championship. I have given my neck to challenge for that championship. And standing before me is the biggest mountain to climb. A mountain I have wanted to climb for 10 years. And that's one big mountain to push that ball up. The winners won the ball. The ace wants the ball. And I won the ball. You see, my 90 minutes are done. Extra time is gone, and we're into penalties. And if you know anything about England and penalties, we're not that good at them. Here's the difference, Kenny. It's my turn to kick the ball. I have an entire country depending on me to bring it home, and they're asking me the same question. Can he pull the trigger?
I don't know what a heel Kenny Omega is gonna look like, but I guess we're gonna find out. Minx, what's up, Minx?
I'm not gonna do it like Moxley does it and end you before that day. No,
Jarrett, what's up? DS, what's up?
no excuses. The best versus the best. Cause let me tell you, Kenny, I'm gonna pull the trigger. And I'm gonna do it when it matters the most. I'm gonna do it when the title was on the line. And when I pull that trigger, you're gonna see it coming.
I am finally done. Alright, so that concludes today's live. I am gonna go get some sleep. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let my phone charge up a little bit, obviously. But yeah, this has been real. This has been fun. This has been super dope. I appreciate everybody who came in and chopped it up with me. Shout outs again to MJH and his clothing company, Salt of the Earth. I cannot wait to see his brand and his designs and stuff like that. yeah, I watched the rest of Redemption and an entire episode of Dynamite all in one sitting. So yeah, I am ready to get up and get active and get moving. I will talk to you guys very soon. I'm gonna see if I can put up some videos and stuff like that for the website. But yeah, once again, this has been Bell to Bell. Hit.